Mic test, mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test. All right, perfect. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they don't have you on stuff on Monday, right?
Ooh. Kick is away. NC State gets ball first. All right, second and 14. Handoff to the right, gonna go for nothing. Third down. First drive for NC State trying not to end a disaster and sacked at the 3. This punt will put the Longhorns in a good range for a touchdown. Trey Moore, the right end on the sack. He's been tremendous all season. Gets a clutch one here as NC State will punt away. All right. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Longhorns take over. Looking over the middle. Gets a first down. All right, after the first down, handoff up the middle. One at the 24. Looks to throw, throws it over the right. It's thrown away. Ooh. First and 10 for some odd reason. No idea why, but it happened. Throws it over the left to a screen. He's gone. He's gone to the 10-5. Down to the 4. First to go at the 3. First and goal. Hikes it to the right, and Longhorns don't score. Get to the 1. CJ Baxter. One more yard needed to score first. Screen to the left, wide open, touchdown. Field goal is up. Hat is good. 7-0. NC State gets the ball again, chooses to knee in the end zone at the 25 is where they take over for the second time, looking to avoid another 3-and-out. He rolls to the right, looks to throw, can't get it away. Throws it out of bounds to avoid a sack. Changes the play call. Hands it off to the right. It's going for a first down and more to the 40, 35, 50. Across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A first down on a huge run. And this NC State crowd is fired up now. Excuse me. Motion to the right, number 6. Keeps it himself, is going to toss it back to number 6, and he's going to get 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the 41 as they are driving. Polar opposite of their last drive. And off to the right, not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 5, loses a yard. 3rd and 5 at their own 42-yard line. Incompletion here means another punt. And trying to avoid a sack, and he does, but it's still an incompletion. And NC State punts the ball again. Runs, gets 3 yards, 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line. This NC crowd tries to distract the Longhorns in any way they can. Both jet sweep across the right, hands it off instead, going to get a first down. No, they're going to call it short by inches. 3rd and inches on the play. Another handoff to the left, wide open lane, and another first down. The Longhorns remain driving. Run again, this time another set of yards. Big one to the 41-yard line. Motions 8 to the left. Goes back to the right for a block. In formation, and indeed it's a run. Not going to get anywhere though, maybe a yard. 3rd and 3 at the 42-yard line. Looking to have magic happen again with another score. Keeps it, passes, tackled behind the line. Loses a yard, and Longhorns punt the ball. NC gets the ball at the 12-yard line. Runs, gets 5 yards to the 17. 2nd and 5. Passes it this time short, 3rd and inches, trying to avoid their second 3-and-out and 3rd punt. Another handoff here, and they do such a thing. No 3-and-out, no punt so far. To the 27-yard line they go, 1st and 10. And the first quarter is over. Longhorns lead 7-0. Five minutes remaining. To the right, gets a screen, and is going to get to the 30-yard line, 2nd and 7. And off to the left, has a lane, has a big lane to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Across the 40 to the 38-yard line on the huge play there. Straight blocking. Motions, gets in the line, looking to throw it, slings it over the middle, going to get about 8 yards. No, 6 actually, I lied. Not that great at counting. 2nd and 4 from the 32-yard line. Keeps it, about to get sacked. He got touched. Loses 8 yards, 3rd and 12. Trey Morris touched him twice today. 2 sacks. As his draft prospect goes up, I want to draft that guy. I want to draft that. I would want to draft that guy for sure. Motion, and he looks to fling it again. Can he? He can over the middle, wide open to the 10-yard line, but it's not a 1st and goal. Able to get a 1st down without scoring here, and that is huge. Crowding the backfield, motions one to the right for a possible screen. It's not a screen, it's just a wide open touchdown. As NC State ties the game, or looking to tie depending on the PAT. And NC did get the ball first this half, so if the Longhorns do up for half, they have a chance to add on to that. As Jonathan Paylor, the sophomore, with the touchdown catch. A huge play. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-7 tied. Return up the middle to the 10, 15 down at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. This NC State crowd has died out. Barely an ember. He flings it. Interception! This crowd is back alive. To the 23-yard line, and a new set of downs as a huge mistake from the Longhorns QB there. Who's trying to look for his huge tight end ball crusher. Caden Fordham, his 1st interception of the game. His players just increasing their draft stock. Good field position for another touchdown. Handoff, gets nowhere, loses a yard, 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line. One back in the backfield here. And it is a handoff, another one. This time he breaks the tackle, but can't break the next. 2 yards only, 3rd and 9. Looking to avoid a 3 and out in such great field position. It would be their 2nd 3 and out of the day. He tosses it away, and it is destiny. Their 2nd 3 and out in the day, and they look to kick this field goal. Hopefully he does not shank it. And Shankity does not. 7-10, they take the lead. And Longhorns with a golden opportunity to take a 4-point lead before half. As that kick went right down the middle. Kick down the middle. Longhorns looking to return this, and return they do. Not a great return, though, only to the 22-yard line. Yeah, honestly, I just saw what you said. Gibsonio and or Omri, whatever you want me to call you today. It was not a great play choice to run 3 times in a row, and 2nd and 13. Loses 3 yards on the screen that went nowhere. This screen goes somewhere, but it's only 4 yards, 3rd and 9. 2 screens in a row, not ideal. Please don't do a 3rd. I will cry. They don't do a third, and he looks to throw. Can he get away? Can he throw it? He does. Interception! 35-30 to the 27. 2 interceptions in 1/2 for this Longhorns quarterback, and another possession and good yardage for NC State. All right. Arch Manning not having his best game. Screen to the left, going to get somewhere. 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Could be, nope, letting the clock tick out now. It will certainly be a pass play because that's how these sims work. Golden opportunity for a revenge interception here. And it's just a pop. 3rd and 7 at the 23-yard line. Looking to avoid another 3 and out. And the pressure is coming. The pressure has came. And he gets sacked. No, he's still up. How is he up? How did he stand up as he throws it away? And the kick is good. How did he do that? Somebody clip that! Oh my god! Oh my god! And throw to the right, gets 4 yards. And over the middle, caught and drops down at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. How did he manage to break out of all those sacks? I have no idea. The Longhorns trying to score. Look at him not throw another interception, and he almost does. Getting close. 2nd and 4. 1:20 remaining. Rolling out to the right. Throws. Wide open guy to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Time not ticking, but you never know. As he throws it to the left. Going to get to the 45. To the 40. 39-yard line. 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Trying to avoid their 3rd interception this half. Over the middle, caught inside field goal range to the 29-yard line. All you have to do is keep the ball safe. As Manning over the left, caught, sideline toe tap to the 13. Huge reception. Manning. Wide open running lane, doesn't take it. It's just on a touchdown throw. Touchdown throw before half. As the Longhorns score with 36 seconds left. Ball sucker! Ball sucker with the catch. Touchdown, ball sucker. Or clock sucker, actually. Clock sucker. My player. Clock sucker. Oh, I love that guy. The AT is up. 35-yard line. Ball crusher is actually on defense. I got him mixed up. it's clock sucker on offense and ball crusher on defense. Turn to the 10, to the 13-yard line. Why'd you return it? Why'd you take it out of the end zone? 1st and 10. Throws it over the right, caught, immediately tackled. 2nd and 4. You don't call timeout here. They let the clock tick out. Do they hike it? They should not. I would not hike it. They do. I don't know why you hiked it. You could have called a timeout, and you avoid a sack by throwing it away, and you ruin your stats. Good job. Clock soccer, 46 reception yards, 6 catches, and a touchdown. Wow, this tight end does it all. Insane freshman. He's been great all year. And now the Longhorns will get the ball back up 1. We couldn't make it cocksucker because that's against TOS on Madden. It's also against TOS on YouTube, so my bad. Fucks. Oh shit. And throws it over the right, caught 30 to the 35, 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Motion to the left, screen. Yerks out of 1 tackle, can't bring out the second. 2nd and 9 at the 37, 4:35. This NC State crowd is alive. Keeps it, throws over the right, middle, 1st and 10, caught! At the 30, inside field goal range and more on the insane connection. Look out for number 11, Clock Soccer. His hands are golden. As Arch Manning motions his man and looks to throw, throws, caught, going to the 6, not going to get to the 5, 1st and goal. Moore Jr. with the catch. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Golden opportunity for a score here. Arch Manning hands it off, and he is going to get some yardage. He is going to score! Touchdown, Longhorns! Baxter! Breaking in! Oh, whoa! Breaking in the end zone! CJ Baxter, touchdown, and Longhorns extend their lead to start the second half. Looking to have an 8-point lead pending on this PAT. And it's good, 21-13, 8-point lead for the Longhorns. NC State, you just gotta hope they don't return it out of the end zone again. And they do. They haven't learned their mistakes as they get tackled at the 9. What is this AI? Ball Crusher is on defense. I forgot his number, but he is a linebacker. 2nd and 6. 12-yard line. Or Ball Crusher, not Ball Sucker. Ball Crusher. Turn to the right, tackled. Oh, is that almost a fumble? 3rd and 3. Up the right. Gets a big gain and a 1st down to the 27-yard line. As they are driving, Trey Moore just looking to touch this QB again, though. He got close this time. Screen to the right, going to get about 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Changes the play call. He's by himself. And he looks to scramble, but no, he does gain a yard. 3rd and 2, in danger of a punt here. I think it would be their 4th of the game. Handoff, and he's got to get a 1st down and more to the 44-yard line on the big gain. New set of downs. And close to crossing this midfield yard line. Keep your eyes on number 8, Trey Moore. And loses. No! Barely gets back to the LOS. But he does lose a few inches there. 2nd and 10. Holds on. Gets sacked. Oh! 3rd sack of the game for the Longhorns. 3rd and 18 is the result. At the 36-yard line, you have to let it fly. It could be your first interception of the game. Ethan Burke gets the QB this time. Both of these ends, these edge rushers, letting their name be known. Looks to run. Does run. Does he get the first down? He does. He gets more than the first down to the 43-yard line. Nobody's watching the QB scramble because he is slow as fuck. In danger. Throws over the left. Oh, it's in the air! No! Almost an interception. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line. Let it fly over the right. Caught. Brought down at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6 at the 38. Let it fly over to the left. Caught to the 30-yard line. And a new set of downs on this big drive. Down 8, trying to score. Keeps it himself. And Trey Moore, his 3rd sack. Or technically it's not a sack, technically it's just a tackle, but we'll call it what it is. Return to the right, gonna get taken down. 3rd and 6. At the 26. Looks to let it fly. Does. Gets only a couple. And it's 4th down. And they're kicking this field goal. They've made 2 today. This could be their first miss. But I don't think it will. And they make the field goal. And now they're only down 5 points. But Longhorns with a chance to grow this into a 2-score lead. Yeah, 2-score lead, I believe. I'm right. Kick away. Longhorns will have no choice but to return it to the 15, 20, down to the 23-yard line. Much better return men than NC State could ever dream to be. And as you can see, NC State dominating the rushing yards, but the passing yards has been all Longhorns. Fourth quarter starting, Longhorns up 5 points, looking to add on to this lead. As they hand the ball off to the left, gets nothing, only a yard. 2nd and 9 as Baxter can't get anywhere. Handoffs haven't been their forte today, and they should stay away from them. And a pass for a 1st down, and guess who? Clock soccer! To the left, caught. It's going to go for a 1st down and more to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Arch Manning redeeming himself after the 2 interceptions he threw in that first half. Has had an amazing second half so far. Launches it on the screen, gets blown up, loses 4 yards. As the DB tries some back shots. Motions his man to the left. Over the middle, caught, popped out, 3rd and 14. Big 3rd down here. You have no chance of getting out inside field goal range without a 1st down. Over the middle, caught to the 50, 4th and 9. The Longhorns' 2nd punt of the day from the 50-yard line. And it is a boomer to the 27-yard line. Not a great punt. Could have had more leg, but they went for the sky. Now with 3:49 to work with, they hand the ball off to the right, and it gets a lot of yards. And a first down to the 38-yard line. Down 5, so a touchdown without a PAT would take the lead. With a PAT, you're just adding on to the right. Gets a yard, 2nd and 9. This Longhorns defense trying their best to come alive. I'm pretty sure ball crusher is number 0. To the right, Trey Moore can't get it, but ball crusher can. 2-yard gain, 3rd and 7. Looks to get some yards. Trey Moore gets knocked on his booty. Throws it deep. It's batted down. 4th and 7. Do they go for it here? They don't. They punt the ball away, and Longhorns take over. It is away. Almost fouls the punter. Lets it bounce into the end zone. They take over at the 20. Almost a dangerous choice there. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw it, does, dumps it off to the 20, close to the 24, 2nd and 6. They're just trying to milk as much clock as they can. First down here helps their case. As Arch Manning motions his man to the left, handoff, fakes the handoff, dumps it off on the screen, and he's going to get 3 yards, 3rd and 3. Huge play here. A first down here would be huge. Interception, pick six! Pick 6, NC State takes the lead with under 2 minutes. Brandon Sissy! Huge play! As the 3rd interception for Arch Manning today changes the score. Arch Manning's draft stock is going downhill. He's not looking to get drafted anytime soon with how he played today. Longhorns, though, 155 to work with. 2-point conversion, they're going to try. Going to try to make it a 3-point lead. Do they convert? They don't! Still a 1-point lead. A field goal wins it for the Longhorns. Don't return that kick. They return the kick, though. And it is actually a decent return to the 26-yard line. Is going to throw deep. It's wide open, and it's a touchdown! Longhorns take the lead on the first play of the drive. Oh my God, Arch Manning says, I threw 2 touchdowns in a row. Longhorns jump to a 5-point lead. Ryan Wingo with the clutch touchdown. Arch Manning, what an arm. What an arm from Arch Manning. They have to go for 2 here to make it a 7-point lead. They do. Do they convert, though? Do they convert? Motions, it's going to be a screen. It's going to be a screen. He doesn't get it off. Then it remains a 5-point lead. NC State, a touchdown. A touchdown is what they need. Elijah Groves, the right outside linebacker, the sophomore, with the clutch sack. As they will have no choice but to return it. Do they get bad field position again? They do, to the 16. This special teams unit for the Longhorns has been all over them today. And throws. Oh, intercepted! That's going to end the game! Intercepted! Return to the 28-yard line, and the Longhorns say bye-bye, North Carolina. Goodbye, indeed. No chance in hell anymore. 3 timeouts remaining. Maybe you have an opportunity But the Longhorns are inside field goal range, and they can make it an 8-point lead if they do go 3 and out. This Longhorns team coming alive. Hand off to the left, going to lose yardage. Timeout called, the first of 3 for NC State. 2nd and 15. It's going to be another handoff, no surprise. They've stacked the box, and everybody's going to be coming. But doesn't matter, does he? He's gone! Touchdown Longhorns! And they win the game! No chance in hell, NC State comes back. Baxter with another touchdown for the Longhorns. 33-22. 11-point lead with 1:20 remaining, and classic game right here. CJ Baxter hammering them down, one step at a time. And I smell another 2-point conversion coming. No, they just take the PAT. And it is good. 34-22, 12-point lead for the Longhorns. With 1:20 remaining, NC has 2 timeouts. A deep shot touchdown is your only chance here, really. But these returns out of the end zone are helping your case, so the 14-yard line is where they go. And going to get sacked. He's going to get touched by Trey Moore again. Trey Moore has touched this QB all day. A sack here makes it a safety. Looking to avoid a fade. Trey Moore pressuring the QB. He gets the ball off, but his receiver gets slammed. 3rd and 7. Are you watching this, Jason? Are you watching our team win the first playoff game? Looking to avoid a sack as he throws it deep. It's open, wide open. The last timeout used, though. 51 seconds remaining. You have to launch it here. He does, kind of. Throws it away out of the sideline. 2nd and 10, 38 seconds remaining. Rolls to the left, brought down. Trey Moore touches him again. 3rd and 15. Trey Moore loves touching this quarterback. Oh, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. 4th down. Could be the last play of their game and their season. And it is intercepted to the 35-yard line. 34, they'll call it actually. 34, yeah. 2 interceptions to end the game. As we'll see this guy's name in a second, but for now, the Longhorns at home start focusing. That's Ronald Lott right there. I'm pretty sure that's Axel's player, right? Ronald Lott seals the game, and this kneel down ends it all. And the Longhorns win 34-22. Huge 4th quarter. You know, Ryan Wingo went off today. He had that 1 touchdown to take the lead. But you know who I like the most? Block Soccer. This game was all about defense until the 4th quarter. It turned into an offensive onslaught. Time to look at all the stats. CJ Bailey had a horrible game. He did. Block Soccer diddied that quarterback today. Or diddied that defensive line, or backs, whatever you want to call them. Trey Moore, well, he diddied that quarterback. See you back, sure, an interesting game at running back. Not as interesting as Kendrick Raphael, who went off today. Conception, mid-game today on the air. But for ours, we have to look. Where is he? Where's the GOAT? Oh, there's the GOAT. Clock Soccer. 7 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Ryan Wingo with the game touchdown, the touchdown to take the lead after going down off the pick six. DeAndre Moore just doing his best today deep. Where is he? Where's this guy? Whatever. Well, we go look at the blocking. And wow. 5 sacks. As when we look at this, the Longhorns defense, you're going to see some staggering numbers. Trey Moore, 3.5 sacks, 6 total tackles, and 5 of them for a loss. But that's not who we're looking for today. Who we're looking for today is none other than Bull Crusher, with 2 total tackles on the day and 1 of them for a loss. Now we look at the kicking stats. A lot of extra points made for us and a lot of field goals made for them. Punting, a lot of yards seen transferred for Noonkester. And Ian Radcliffe barely had to punt at all. Kick returns, on the other hand, Texas dominated. But when we look at NC State, it will be awful numbers indeed. Punt returns, NC State never returned a single punt. Longhorns returned 1. And that is all the stats today. Longhorns win by 12. This has been Icefeld. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and subscribe to NFL Premium. This has been MCAA playoffs. Longhorns versus NC State. By Icefeld.